The court judgment allows for procurement regulations without black economic empowerment and local content requirements for all organs of state. This means organs of state should stop the practice of applying BEE pre-disqualification to tenders. Sakeliga says failure to stop such practices that rely on unlawful procurement regulations would render any tender awarded by an organ of state open to judicial review and litigation. The lobby group says it will monitor implementation and head to court if necessary if government veers from decentralized procurement.
It will essentially be up to businesses and chambers of commerce and other associations to ensure that government doesn't meddle, central government doesn't meddle in procurement policies of organs of state and force them to detract from value for money in procurement. Businesses will have to be alert, they'll have to be vigilant and ensure that value for money procurement is being taken up and taken seriously by organs of state where they tender. So that is what should happen, and Sakeliga will monitor the overall situation. And if it's necessary, we'll head to the courts again.
The Black Business Council says it's concerned that if National Treasury does not give direction on policy, then lack of capacity at various organs of state will lead to no policy direction.
Most of these organs of state don't have capacity. So once you leave something to a municipality, they'll just leave things and then do nothing. Once you leave it to other states enterprises that are anti-transformation, they will have their own regulations, own policy that deals with certain issues, but remove economic transformation and localization completely. And in our view, that is not necessarily an ideal way of dealing with transformation and localization. Because remember, localization, why we want localization, it's because we're creating jobs in South Africa.
Matabane says the BBC's focus for this year is on the public procurement bill. He says they want the bill to specify targets for transformation and empowerment of groups like women, young people and people with disabilities to ensure this become part of the act. Gloria Sefako Mosi, SABC News, Johannesburg.